you've got this little chart here, I wanna just go over a couple things. Why do you suppose I have the multiplication sign up there and the division sign down here? Anybody going once, going twice, going three times. That is your handy little guide as to whether you should multiply or divide if you're converting something. Take a look at this here. If I want to know, if I have 24 inches equals how many feet? Okay, some of you, this is intuitive and it makes, you don't have to really think this way, but for me, I know that there's 12 inches in a foot. But a lot of times I get confused as to whether I should multiply by 12 or divide by 12. Inches isn't so bad, but sometimes with other things. Here is the deal. See how I know inches and I'm going to feet? Well, that means I know inches and I'm going to feet. See this little arrow that goes this way? If you know the one on the left and you're looking for the one on the right, you will always divide. So I'm going to divide by the 12 that's in front of the inches, and my answer would be 2. Or, let's say I know I have, 18 yards equals how many feet? Okay, well, I know yards, and I'm coming backwards to feet. My little arrow is going this way, so that means I multiply by 3. So 18 times 3 would be 54 feet. So it's kind of a handy-dandy little chart that gives you those sort of references there. And I'll tell you for the umpteenth billionth time, I don't know why. This is our U.S. system. I don't know why we use it. I don't know why we use it. I don't know why we use it. Well, the U.S. part. Why? Because it's just really, really goofy. There's no logical reason why they made a pound 16 ounces or all that sort of stuff. Whereas the metric system, everything's based on tens, hundreds, thousands, so it's really easy to work with. And this also gives you, and this will come up a lot, this gives you the conversions from some metric measurements to our normal US customary ones. For example, there are 2.2 pounds make up 1 kilogram. Okay, so if you weighed 1 kilogram, you'd weigh 2.2 pounds. So really, in the metric system, you are close to about half of what you weigh now. So if somebody asks you your weight and you want to flatter yourself a little bit, well, I weigh about 50 kilograms. 50 kilograms would be exactly how many 50 kilograms, if you said you weighed 50 kilograms, how many lbs is that? How many pounds is that? Again, you're going from kilograms to, the arrow's going this way, there to there, so you're going to multiply by 2.2. Anybody 50 times 2.2 in their head? But I'll just give it to you, 110 pounds. So if you're lifting weights, you always want to use pounds. If you're saying your weight, you want to use kilograms. Same thing here. A metric ton and a U.S. ton. A U.S. ton is 2,000 pounds. A metric ton is a little more than that because it's 0.1 more. 1/10 more than that. 2,000, about 2,200 pounds. Or sometimes we make, you get your pop bottles, come in 2-liter bottles. I don't know. Does anybody even get 2-liter bottles of pop anymore? I don't think it's just something people. Sometimes you get them for whatever, but
Parties.
yeah, whatever. What is bigger, a liter or a quart? What is bigger, a liter or a quart? Ari?
A liter.
A liter is. Why? Because 1 quart, okay, is smaller than 1 liter. So if you went, if I added to this, it'd be more than that. You have to add 5 more hundredths of or whatever to get to that quart. So this should be your little guide to whatever things are there. Like I said, the nice thing about the metric system is the metric system is no more than moving the decimal. If I said this, 875 liters equals how many milliliters? If you're going from liters back to milliliters, are you going to multiply or divide by 1,000? Multiply or divide by 1,000. look at the little arrow I drew, I'm going from this right side back to the left side, see this arrow, oh, look how it is like this arrow, I'm going to multiply or divide by 1,000. Multiply by 1,000. So if I multiply this by 1,000, that's pretty easy because you just move the decimal 3 places. It is 875,000 milliliters. Yes, Mitch?
How do you know, like, if you're supposed to go this way and divide or this way? And
Look at what
multiply?
I was given. I'm doing liters and milliliters. That's this one right here, liters and milliliters. You are given the one on the right. If you're given the one on the right and you have to come back to the one on the left, you're going to multiply.
Okay.
Okay. If you're given the one on the left and they ask you for the one on the right, you're going this way and you have to divide. Let's do it. How about this one? What if it was 67 milliliters equals how many liters? I'm given the one on the right. I'm going to the one, given the one on the left, going to the one on the right, so I divide. 67 divided by 1,000, Drew Norquist, is 67 divided by 1,000. Again, the beauty is you're just moving decimals. 67 divided by 1,000. Got even a remote guess? Karen? You don't have, there's very little math involved in this problem. Anytime you multiply and divide by 1,000. 67 divided by 1,000, Maddie Roth? Yup. Oh, come on, 7th grade. This is quite one of the easiest problems in the history of mathematics. How do you divide when you divide by 1,000? What do you do, Keith?
The answer?
Yeah, give me the answer.
0.067.
Right. When you divide by 1,000, you're just moving the decimal left 3 places because that's how many zeros it is. It starts here, 1, 2, 3 places. 0.067. This time we multiplied by 1,000, moved the decimal went 3 places to the right. Divide by 1,000, decimal goes 3 places to the left. There's no math involved with the metric system. It's all just sliding a decimal one way or another. For example, 715 milligrams equals how many kilograms? Again, here's the deal. You're going from milligrams to kilograms, going to the right, so you're going to again divide. What is 715 divided by 1,000? 715 divided by 1,000, Brooklyn Peterson. 715 divided by 1,000. No math required, just move a decimal. These, by the way, were problems last year that the book said do mentally. You know, there's no writing required for this. Hey, Rice?
0.7.
Yeah, you're just moving the decimal 3 places backwards. 1, 2, 3, 0.715. Let's try another one. What about 75 meters equals how many centimeters? Starting at meters, coming back to centimeters, going that direction. Again, you should not have to write big multiplication problems down for this. Isabel?
Wait, 7,500.
Yeah, you're just moving the decimal 2 places because 2 zeros. When you multiply by 100, it means you just go move 2 places and add 2 zeros. 7,500. We ready for one more? Mm-hmm. 3 grams equals how many milligrams? 3 grams equals how many milligrams? Kabar?
3,000.
3,000. How about this? 3 milligrams equals how many grams? Mitch?
0.03 or 0.003?
2 zeros, 0.20 is 3. Which one makes sense, because that's 3,000. You said that number out, 0.003 is 3,000. It's 3,000, so, right? Boy, do I feel like you guys got. Let's look and see, open your books, let's take a look and see what they ask.